Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today, I was planning on showing you guys some Battlefield 2042 for the background gameplay, but I don't think I'm going to mess with that again. EA just completely struck down yesterday's video because I guess I used their trailer in the background while I was doing a live reaction to their trailer, and it kind of sucks because it's sad that all these other sponsored creators can go ahead and make live reactions, but if any underground creators or people who don't have that big of an audience or, you know, any relations with any of these publishers, if we try to do a live reaction, we can't do it, right? God, don't even get me started on all that stuff. But instead, I'm going to be showing you guys some Black Ops 2 gameplay, very fast-paced, action-packed, and very fun as well. Back in the day, where a gameplay on Team Deathmatch that went to 75 kills wouldn't last a full 10 minutes, kind of like it does current day. kind of sucks that COD isn't like that anymore, but I just want to throw it back to you guys with some true Call of Duty gameplay. Now, I was planning to make a Battlefield 2042 video today. Honestly, I was planning on making Battlefield 2042 videos for the next upcoming couple of weeks. The hype that was behind this trailer was just phenomenal. I mean, it was very well received between the official Battlefield community and also other communities alike. People like Call of Duty fans, Rainbow Six Siege fans, the tax shooters like Valorant and CSGO fans. A lot of people are looking at Battlefield 2042 and they're saying, wow, this game looks phenomenal. For once, you know, Battlefield actually nailed a trailer and they really made it pop. And I can't say for once because they usually always do, but Battlefield 5 was such a awful flop that honestly it just tainted EA DICE's whole reputation. Honestly, it made me just have zero faith in them that they could put together a trailer. So when I saw what they had for Battlefield 2042, I was just amazed. And like I said, I will be making more content about this in the future, but I wanted to talk a little bit about Call of Duty today because on the same exact day that the Battlefield 2042 trailer was released, Call of Duty actually released some news as well. So I don't think it was actually Call of Duty. I forget who said it, but a lot of people are tweeting about it, including Charlie Intel, who is a very reliable, you know, Call of Duty page. So they probably wouldn't release anything or talk about any news that was going to be bad for them or bad for their reputation. But they went ahead and said that Call of Duty 2021, which will be called Vanguard, will be revealed later this year within Warzone and at launch. Include a new Pacific-based Warzone map that is the game's largest map ever. Now, basically, the news out of this, people are going to be like, oh, we already know it's Vanguard and stuff like that. But basically, the news out of this is that there's going to be a brand new Warzone map finally coming in to Call of Duty Warzone. Now, first off, I want to say that this is good news. I'm not going to completely bash this. It's about time that we actually saw a brand new Warzone map. The new iteration of, whatever it's called, Verdansk, whatever they did with it, you know, the old school version of Verdansk. It just doesn't sit well for me. It's nothing new. It's the same exact map. They just filled in some empty spots that got you caught out in the open a little bit more often. Yes, they polished it off. I have to give them props. They polished it off and made Verdansk a little bit better, but at the end of the day, it's not a new map. They're falling behind with the trends. Every other game out there, whether it's Apex Legends, if it's a Fortnite, PUBG, all those different BRs have evolved and made new maps, and they have rotations out there so you can try different things all the time. Call of Duty Warzone, we've had the same map for over a year now. And the remodeled map is the same exact thing, just with some different features. It's not enough. It's simply not enough. So to see a brand new map coming into the actual theme, and also it's going to be World War II based, that might be pretty cool as well to see. But at the end of the day, it's brand new, and that is nice. But who cares? Seriously, at the end of the day, for Call of Duty news, for a hardcore Call of Duty fan like myself, when I saw this, all I thought about was who actually cares. It's bad because, like I said, I'm a hardcore Call of Duty fan, and I am 10 times more hype for the Battlefield franchise than I am for anything that's involving the next Call of Duty game, and that's bad. That's extremely bad. Even for Call of Duty Modern Warfare and for Black Ops Cold War, two of maybe my most hated Call of Duty games ever made, to be completely honest with you. I mean, they're right up there with Advanced Warfare and maybe another one as well, but I mean, I do not enjoy Modern Warfare, especially at all, but even then, even still, I had a little bit of excitement for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I was still a tiny bit hype. You can go back and watch some of my commentaries. You can go back and look at some of my videos. I was excited for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Even though it was a letdown at the end of the day, I still had a tiny bit of hope that something good was going to come out of that. Now, with Call of Duty 2021, or Call of Duty Vanguard, I guess I should start calling it by its official name, I don't have any passion towards this title. None. Because I know for a fact it's just going to end up being another version of Warzone, which is clearly being stated right here. It's bad when the first news you get about this game, instead of it being something about the actual Call of Duty experience, the 6v6 side, maybe the campaign. Instead of talking about any of that stuff, they're talking about a new Warzone map coming from the new Call of Duty Vanguard game. That's all people are talking about. Warzone has taken over. That is what Call of Duty is now. And if you are a hardcore Call of Duty fan, like I just said, someone who's been playing this franchise for a very long time, the Call of Duty that you know and love is pretty much going away. Everything that a Call of Duty developer will focus on nowadays revolves around Warzone. Like what you're watching right here, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. They were only focusing on the 6v6 side. You know, Black Ops 2 had 6v6, had the multiplayer experience, had campaign, and it had zombies. Those were the main focus points. But after Modern Warfare has come out and they introduced Warzone into the mix, every single game revolved around that. Modern Warfare revolved around Warzone. I mean, for Christ's sakes, the whole Warzone map is made out of ground war maps from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's basically what it all is. I mean, well, maybe it's backwards. Maybe ground war is made out of Warzone maps. I don't know. All I know is that every feature, like Dead Silence not being a perk, and all these other crazy things that they introduced into this game were all because they wanted Warzone to prosper. They don't care about the 6v6 side because the 6v6 side doesn't make them as much money. Yes, it still is beneficial to them, but 6v6 just lives on the way it does. The main cash is coming from Warzone right now, and that's all they're going to worry about. And it's annoying, honestly, because it's taking away from the main focus of these developers, and their game will never be fixed. Let's use Battlefield 5 as an example. Battlefield 5 released later on with a version of Warzone. It was called Firestorm. It was their personal BR for Battlefield 5. Now, yes, it did flop, and yes, it didn't get that much love and attention right away. But the reason that it didn't get that much love and attention was, one, because I feel like they were using that mode as a test, and two, they were trying their hardest to make sure that Battlefield Conquest and everything else in the regular Battlefield multiplayer experience worked good, worked normally, wasn't a problem. All the bugs, all the glitches, all the issues that were going on with weapons and balancing, they made sure everything was polished, and they did it perfectly. Even though there were a few spots here and there, like when they changed the time to kill, that was a drastic one. That was the stupidest idea I've ever seen in my whole life, but they changed it back, they fixed it. Like I said, they put all their focus into what Battlefield 5 was supposed to be. And that's why I appreciate EA DICE, because there is going to be a BR coming out in Battlefield 2042, but they're not going to put that out until later in the year of 2022. It's not coming out on launch. Same thing with Firestorm that they did with Battlefield 5. It didn't come out on launch, it came out later in the year. This gives the developers some time to focus on their actual game. Now, the difference between EA DICE's situation and all the Call of Duty developer situations like Sledgehammer Games and Treyarch coming after Modern Warfare is that Warzone is already still alive compared to Firestorm, which is, been there. It's done. They don't even worry about Firestorm anymore, which allows them to have all their focus into their main title. And again, with Battlefield 2042, there's still going to be no BR in existence. And also at the same time, you have to understand EA DICE doesn't, copy and paste things from their BR into their actual game like Modern Warfare did. But, like I said, I'm sidetracked again. When it comes back to the Call of Duty scene, Treyarch had to design their game around Warzone. Warzone is already alive, it's already prospering, it's already bringing them in millions, if not billions of dollars, and millions of new players. Activision knows this, so they forced Treyarch to make sure that their games are worthy enough to fit around the agenda, so they can fit certain things, obviously, into Warzone, like weapons and skins and all these different things that they want to sell and make money off of Warzone. And same thing is going to happen with Sledgehammer Games and Call of Duty Vanguard, because Vanguard is going to be built on the Modern Warfare engine, which means it's going to be literally playing the exact same thing as Warzone, which gives them full access to be able to customize anything in a World War II theme and make it work perfectly. It'll still feel like the exact same game. See, that's the difference between Cold War and Modern Warfare, is that you can't transfer everything from Cold War over because it's on a different engine. But if you make the same games on the same engines, you could do absolutely anything. So obviously, Sledgehammer Games is going to be using the Modern Warfare engine. It's going to feel the exact same. It's a very obvious scenario. They're going to focus all their efforts on Warzone, especially with this news that they're coming out with a brand new Warzone map that's going to be made by Sledgehammer Games, and again, putting all their focus on the BR experience. I just want to emphasize again that I do think it's a good idea that we're getting a new Warzone map. Obviously, Warzone is thriving, it's doing Call of Duty well, so why even take it away, right? You want it to live on, you want it to prosper. So, it's good that a new map is coming into the mix, but at the same time, it's just so hard for me. It's so hard for a loyal, hardcore COD fan to watch their 6v6 experience go down the drain. It really is hard. And I understand from a business viewpoint that Warzone is the way of the future. It's making them so much money, and BRs, that's just where it's at. You know, you can't argue with that. I understand, you know. If I was in their same shoes, I would probably be pushing Warzone as well. If it's making me billions of dollars, shoot, let me cash in. But being on the other side of the table, like I said, a fan of the franchise, someone who's been playing for a very long time. I mean, Call of Duty 4 was my first multiplayer experience. I love this franchise. It's hard. It's really hard to see the direction that they're taking, because 6v6 gets less and less attention every single year, and you can see features of Warzone being implemented into the 6v6 side each and every year, which is annoying because I don't want to see that. I want to see 6v6 innovate on its own. I don't want to see Warzone have to innovate for it. You know, it's just not right, and it's horrible to see, but hopefully maybe one day we'll see something better. But I don't think this is going to be great news for the future of COD 2021. I think the multiplayer experience is going to be bad. 6v6 is going to suck. Campaign probably will be pretty good, and God only knows if the rumors were true and the leaks were true that Treyarch is coming to make zombies for them, then it might be a good side to, you know, the zombies experience. But Warzone is probably going to be the lifeblood of COD, and I guess that's all we have to live with. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have a Twitter and Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And last but not least, if you can catch me live stream some video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all on the next one. Peace out.